Well, welcome viewers, Dr. J.W. Ayub, pro-theologist, count straight. When the mouth runs ahead of the man, wait a minute, what have we done? Oh boy. Here we go. A feminized culture trains men to seek approval before authority. A feminized culture trains men to seek approval before authority. A weak culture teaches a man to ask, how do I stay liked? Before he asks, what is right? And a feminized culture conditions men to value approval, emotional safety, social permission above their convictions, their order, and their authority. And a man becomes unstable when he needs acceptance more than alignment. Point number one, viewers. Approval is for poor foundation. Approval is for poor foundation, a poor foundation for masculine identity. A man who builds himself on approval will be led by moods, crowds, and reactions. He will edit himself to stay acceptable. He will soften truth to avoid discomfort, and he will slowly lose weight in his own soul because he's trained himself to be received rather than to stand. An approval-based living makes a man negotiable. He starts by trying to keep peace, but often ends by abandoning principle. And the more he needs affirmation, the more easily he can be managed. Teaching point number two. A feminized culture rewards emotional compliance over masculine steadiness. And the modern environment often does not demand strength of frame. It demands emotional softness, presentability, and endless self-explanation. And men are pushed to prove they are safe, agreeable, and non-threatening rather than reliable, ordered, and competent. And this does not produce strength, it produces hesitation. So a man does not become dangerous by becoming clear, direct, and self-governed. He becomes useful. But feminized systems, viewers, often distrust masculine certainty because certainty cannot be easily shaped by emotional pressure. Teaching point number three. Authority begins when man stops asking permission to be a man. A man matures when he no longer waits for cultural approval to think clearly, speak directly, act decisively, and bear responsibility. He does not become reckless, he becomes settled. He knows that leadership often brings misunderstanding, but he chooses order over acceptance. So, masculine authority is not tantrum, domination, or noise. It is disciplined clarity under pressure. It is the refusal to betray what is true just to remain socially comfortable. So here's some practical steps, viewers. Number one, identify one area where you are still keeping approval before acting. Number two, replace one approval-seeking habit with one principled action. And number three, speak one clear sentence this week without softening it for acceptance. Now let's reflect. Where are you still asking permission to stand in masculine conviction? Where? Find that place where and stop and think about it and try and change it. Now here's a 7-day challenge. For 7 days, notice every moment you feel the urge to explain, soften, or edit yourself for approval. Interrupt it and respond with calm clarity instead. Now, a proverb and a principle, viewers, as we come to a close. A man who must be approved by everyone will be governed by everyone. I'm going to say that again. A man who must be approved by everyone will be governed by everyone. So in closing, viewers, stop building yourself around acceptance. Stand still, get clear, and let conviction carry more weight than approval. I'm Count Straight. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.